Hello everyone, welcome to Story Time. Great story for you today, but more of that in a moment. Right, shout-outs. Shout-outs are important, aren't they? Didn't realise how important they were, but big shout-out today to Livy in Weymouth. Hi Livy. To Harry and Poppy on Portland, and to all of the children and Lauren as well at Razzmatazz in Weymouth. Woohoo! Yeah, we're getting big now. Yeah. Anyway, I've brought along some friends today who are going to sit and enjoy the story with us. Do you want to see our friends? They're not up there, you see. You're looking out for things behind change. No, look, these are the friends. You want to see them? They're hidden inside this box. Yeah, should we open the box? Yeah? Okay. I'll be very gentle opening this box. Here we go. Oh. What's inside the box? Look. It's some white mice. Oh, hello. Come to join our story today, have you? Oh, very nice. Well, our story today is not about three blind mice. No, it's about a little boy, and his name is Pinocchio. So, without more ado, we better get ourselves ready for the story. See you in a minute. Right, are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin. Remember, if you see anything different, keep your eyes peeled. Here we go. Geppetto, the carpenter, had always wanted to make a puppet. One day he found the perfect piece of wood. He began by carving a head and a little nose, and slowly the nose grew longer and longer and, you've guessed it, longer. Geppetto was astonished, but he kept carving. Hours later, he finished his long-nosed puppet and smiled. Suddenly, the puppet jumped up, snatched Geppetto's wig, and ran outside. "Come back here, puppet!" Geppetto cried. "I'm not a puppet!" shouted the puppet. "My name's Pinocchio, and I'm a real boy!" Pinocchio kept on running, straight past a policeman. "What's going on?" asked the policeman, and then he saw Geppetto waving a chisel. "Hey, stop here, old man," he ordered. You look very dangerous." "Hee!" giggled Pinocchio. He skipped back home and snuggled into an armchair right next to the fire. Bzzz. "Foolish puppet," buzzed a cricket. "Hey!" said Pinocchio. "I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy." "Oh, no, you're not," said the cricket. "You're a very naughty puppet. Only good puppets become real boys." Pinocchio was lost in thought until Geppetto arrived home with some supper. Dad," said Pinocchio, I want to be a real boy." Geppetto smiled Well, let's start by sending you to school. Be good, Pinocchio, he shouted. And off Pinocchio went to school. On the way to school, Pinocchio saw a crowd of people. Hello, are you here for the puppet show? Asked a well-dressed man. A puppet show? Said Pinocchio. Yes, I am. So he sold his school book and bought a ticket. And he dashed straight into the show. Oh, hello, puppet, called the performers over to Pinocchio. Do come and join us. We're going to the land of lost toys, said the clown. Would you like to come along? Oh, said Pinocchio straight away. Oh, yes, I'd love to come along. Thank you very much. Well, the land of lost toys was one big fun fair. Yippee! Squealed Pinocchio. A teddy bear came up to him and said, Are you a lost toy too? Yes, I suppose I am, lied Pinocchio, and his wooden nose began to itch. Yes, I'm a lost toy. Oh, that's very sad, said the teddy bear. I have no family. Twitching nose, watch out. Well, neither do I. I have no family either, said Pinocchio, and his itchy nose began to grow. It grew longer and longer and longer. Foolish puppet, buzzed a voice. You don't deserve to be a real boy. Your poor father is sick with worry back at home. He's rowing across the ocean to find you as we speak. Oh no, said Pinocchio. I must go and save Geppetto. And instantly his nose began to shrink. Ooh. I'll help you, cooed a pigeon. And Pinocchio jumped straight onto the pigeon's back, and they soared high over the coast. Down below, they could see a tiny rowing boat, and in it was Geppetto, and he was crying out, Pinocchio, Pinocchio, where are you? There he is, cried Pinocchio. Well, as the puppet watched, a huge wave rose up and swallowed up Geppetto's small rowing boat. Oh, I'll save you, Dad, cried Pinocchio. And he dived straight off the pigeon's back into the chilly, freezing cold waters. Pinocchio swam and swam and swam. But there was no sign of Geppetto. And then he felt a rush of water, and everything suddenly went very dark. Oh. Where am I? Wondered Pinocchio with a shudder, and he peered into the gloom, and he saw a faint glow in the distance. He followed it down a squelchy tunnel. I think we could have a sound effect here for a squelchy tunnel. Yeah, squelchy tunnel. Squelch, squelch. Sound effect. And he stopped in surprise. An old man was sitting at a desk. Dad? Whispered Pinocchio. Oh, Pinocchio. Oh, I'm so sorry I was so naughty, said Pinocchio. But don't you worry, I'll get us out of here. Pinocchio led Geppetto back along the dark, squelchy tunnel to the mouth of a cave. Jump! Cried Pinocchio, and I'll tow you to the shore. By midnight, Pinocchio and Geppetto were safely home. Do you know what? Said Geppetto. You're a good puppet. And he kissed his son good night. The next morning, Pinocchio awoke. But this was very strange. He felt very different. Not the normal wooden puppet boy. No. He looked at himself. Dad, he shouted, I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy at last. And because of his good deeds, Pinocchio was now a real boy. And I guess they all lived happily ever after. Well, I guess we've got to ask our friends if they enjoyed the story. So, did you enjoy the story? Oh, is that a yes? I think they did. Well, that's the story, Pinocchio. Hope to see you again soon, and ready for our next story. Bye!